Hello, welcome into Sunday Preview All Zodiac Sign readings for the 1st of December to the 7th. Can you believe it that we're in the last month of 2025 already? It's been a big year. It's a 9 year in numerology, which means there's a lot of endings, getting ready for new beginnings. There are some people that have had a really horrific year. Others have had sort of been more prepared for it and possibly then been ready for the changes that have come into play. There's others that have made changes this year and won't see the full effect of it until next year. So they may think they've made good choices, only to find out they're maybe not so good. So there's going to be a lot of things happen over the next couple of months. Um, as always, I'm going to take a look at the week ahead from the 1st of December to the 7th. I will start with Sagittarius and finish up with Scorpio. They will all be time stamped in the description box for your convenience. At the end, I will do a healing session as always. We have the full moon in Gemini now on the 4th, 5th, depending where you live, of this week. And that moon is kind of in and around focusing on what information we take in, what we allow to take in, and I feel it's going to be quite a significant full moon because we have a lot of retrograde planets going on at the minute, and those planets are kind of about getting us to look inward at our own belief systems and what we believe, and trying to get a clearer understanding of what's actually going on as opposed to what we're being told, or trying to get a clarity of reading between the lines. So that's what I kind of want to do this week's healing session on. I want to sort of say, look, can we get a bit of clarity here of getting rid of the illusions, that we have a clear knowing and understanding of what situations actually are in our lives. So if you're interested in that, again, it's time stamped. It'll be at the end of this reading. So let's see. Let's start. Sagittarius. Sag for this week. What do they need to know? Feel, don't think. Number 4. So Sag, feel, don't think. So are you overthinking about something and you're not trusting your gut here? Is your mind sort of like overthinking? You're just like, you're letting your logical mind take over instead of trusting your gut here, Sag. What Sag need to know this week? The World card. Is there something you need to end here, Sag? And you're trying to hold on to something here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Loads coming out. Let's see, what's this? The Tower in reverse. You're trying to stop something from ending, Sag. 7 of Cups. King of Swords. There's like you have yourself in an illusion about this. Whatever this is to you, Sag, you're either the King of Swords or you're dealing with the King of Swords. An Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But there's something you're trying to hang on to here, and it's like you have yourself in an illusion about it. Page of Cups. Maybe it's scared to start new or something. Maybe it feels like leaving this person or this situation means you're going to have to start new, and it kind of terrifies you a little bit here. Hanged Man, Stuck, Page of Swords. But it's like, with 2 pages here. So like with Page of Cups and Page of Swords, so like we know there has to be something here. 3 of Wands. I kind of feel fear. I kind of feel here, Sag, there's a fear about leaving a security behind here. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. You have a fear about leaving a security behind. So maybe where you are now, you're sort of like financially secure, but the relationship isn't as you want it to be. Now, take it the other hand, this could be a career as well. You could be in something you don't really like, but it's secure, finances are good and stuff, but it just doesn't fulfill you. So take it as it resonates. My throat wants to go. So there's something you're not speaking up about. Nine of Pentacles. There's something here you're worried about. Like if I make this decision and go, there's Empress, and what's that? The Five of Cups wanted to come out in reverse. You're worried you're going to regret this. It's like you're letting your brain overrun here. It's like your brain's coming in and going, no, 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 don't do this, don't do this. It's like fight or flight mode is the brain sort of going on at the minute. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? But your gut's telling you you need to move on from this. So, Sag, you may need to do a little bit of the healing session at the end, Sag, may be just what you need here to try and get a little bit more clarity here, to try and get out of the mindset, out of the logical brain and trust the gut more. So the healing session may be just what you need here. There's like you need to make a heart over mind decision here. And at the minute, the mind's trying to take control of it. But you need to trust your intuition. So, Sag, you have a decision to make this week by the looks of things. So, Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know this week? Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? Become your own priority. 13. So, are you giving too much of yourself to other people, Capricorn, and draining your own battery here? Are you not, or is it a case of you're like giving everybody else advice, but you're not so good at taking your own advice here? 13 may be significant. Let's see. What does Capricorn need to know? 8 of Cups. Something you need to leave behind here. So Capricorn needs to leave something behind. Something's taking up too much energy. There's something here's taking up too much energy. It's like you're neglecting yourself and your own needs here. Look. 9 of Swords. Very much in your head here. 3 of Pentacles. This could be a work thing, Capricorn. Hermits here. It's like it's taken too much here, or else it's something, it could be something to do with work where, that scenario of somebody's left and the boss comes and says to you, Capricorn, can you help here? Take a bit of the weight. And you've done that, and all of a sudden it just seems to be permanently on you. And it's like now time to sort of say, hold on, wait a minute here, I can't sustain this. There's something you need to say here. It feels like there's a burden being put on you that's not yours, and you need to speak up about it here. It's like maybe if it is a work situation here, that your own work is starting to be affected here. Sun card. And it's like, right, enough's enough here. I can't deal with this. Yeah, seven of Wands. You need to block something out here. Knight of Wands. You're trying to, as I say, it feels more like it's been put on you here. And it's like it's speaking up here and saying no. Maybe you have this sort of general thing about you, Capricorn, that you just like to be a helper. Tower. Like, it's hard for you to say no to people. You're going to have to start saying no. Queen of Cups in reverse. This is emotionally draining you, whatever this is. You're going to have to learn to start to say no to people. It's like, oh, don't worry, Capricorn will do it. It's that kind of thing. 9 of Cups. A lot of emotion here. Whatever it is, it's been happening for a long time. And it's like the battery is just nearly drained here. We're kind of beeping a warning. 2 of Swords. We're kind of beeping a warning. And I think when you speak up here and say something about this camp, people are going to notice then. It's like you haven't said anything. You've just been doing it. So everybody assumes everything's okay. So you need to step up and say, I need help here. I can't continue to do this. So Capricorn, that's what this week looks like for you. Starting to put yourself first here and finding your voice a little bit. You need to start to find your voice and sort of say, no, I'm not here just to have everything dumped on me. So Capricorn, that's what I've got for you. So Aquarius. Aquarius for the 1st of September to the 7th of September. September? The 1st of December to the 7th of December. September? Is there something about September, Aquarius? What happened in September? Okay, let's see. Unraveling. Number 2. Did things start to unravel for you in September? Is it coming to like a conclusion this week? What's going on with Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know this week? The 1st of December to the 7th of December. 2 of Cups. Okay, what does Aquarius need to know? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, did somebody invest in their relationship? Has somebody started to see the cracks in their relationship around September time? Knight of Swords here. Start to see the cracks that they didn't see before. So somebody's in a higher level of commitment here. Something kicked off in September. Somebody got a wake-up call here in September about who they're partnering with. Or they're starting to see their partner differently here. Page of Swords. They saw something different here. Aquarius, I get this as you, as the Knight of Swords. The Hanged Man, you are not happy here. There's something you feel blindsided about. And now you feel stuck in something here. There's something that you didn't know. Look at this. Throwing them right now. Look, 9 of Pentacles. I feel this is a marriage. Like as in somebody has recently got married. And then in September, there's been some kind of realization about it. Like this is fresh off the gate, and then Justice. This is like a fresh commitment. And then somebody's automatically got this like wake up call about it. It's not what they thought it was going to be. Something happened around September. 3 of Swords. 9 of Wands. Like a big realization here, Aquarius. What's going on? Has somebody like committed to somebody? Knight of Wands. A lot of fire here. There's a lot of fire energy. Has somebody committed to somebody and then automatically the cold feet has come into play and they're like, I've made the wrong decision here. Somebody's just had this realization of this is not the person I want here. Something started in September for me to say that. Star card. Queen of Pentacles. Empress here. Like I just feel like as far as you're concerned, this can't be healed, or you've tried for the last couple of months to kind of like put this behind you and move forward. And something's coming into play this week. It's like it can no longer be denied, or there's something here that took place in September. You didn't speak about it. You've kept it within, but you're going to let rip this week about it. It's like something isn't the way you thought. There's a wake up call about a relationship here, Aquarius. So I don't know if this is, it feels like it's an Aquarius having this realization. There's been a higher level of commitment taking place very recently, and there has been some wake up call about it in September. And it may all be starting to like erupt this week. So 2 may be significant for you too, Aquarius. So just bear that in mind. So that's what this week looks like for you. Who's next? Pisces. I have to write them down, otherwise I'll forget somebody. So Pisces, who's next? Pisces. What do you need to know? The 1st of December to the 7th of December. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. So, a bit of a muddle. Let's see what this card says. Things are a bit of a muddle. Your mind, your body, and soul. 22, which is a master number. So, things might be in a little bit all over the place here. So, you may need to sort of like just calm down and tune in here. Pisces, things might just be all over the place, or you feel like they are. What does Pisces need to know this week, please? 3 of Swords. 3 of Wands. Something happened in the past here. Past heartbreak. I feel like maybe you just haven't got 8 of Wands. You haven't really got fully over it. You may be getting communication from this past person, Pisces, this week. That's why they're sort of telling you to try and like 9 of Cups. They're trying to tell you to like home in and get yourself here more in a grounded mindset and sort of get your shit together a bit, because there's somebody coming back here. And it's like the way your whole system is at the minute, it's a muddle, and like this information coming in or this communication coming in, it's just going to make it worse. So you need to sort of get yourself in a more grounded situation here. Strength card. Somebody from the past who broke your heart is coming back in with communication here, wanting to heal something. Feel here, Pisces, I want you to get in tune with your body here of listening to the signs. Is this a good idea or is it not? 5 of Swords. Is this a good idea or is it not? This person could be a Knight of Pentacles. This has been a while. This has been a long time coming. This person might be a real good talker. They're good at talking the talk, not so good at walking the walk here. And they want you to get back, to get some sort of like mental clarity here. Get yourself grounded, that when this person comes in, they aren't just going to like give you all the sweet talk and whip you off your feet again, and then you're back in the same scenario you were in the last time. They want you to actually really be grounded about this. I don't feel this person has changed. Page of Pentacles. Like what they're coming in with is like nothing. What they're coming to offer is like a nugget. It's nothing compared to what you deserve here, Pisces. That's what they want you to get in your mindset, because the 9 of Cups is here, so it's like a wish fulfillment. You've been wishing for this person to come back. Devil card. But they're not good for you. They want you to start sort of like, look, Lovers in reverse. This relationship is not good for you, and they want you to get in the mindset and start listening to your body and the signals that your body's giving you about this person. If you're a female here, when you were in a relationship with this person, your period cycle may have been up the left. And now, before this person starts to come in, you may notice things starting to go offline a bit again. And it's like that's your body warning you that this person's not good for you. There's something about period cycles here. When this person was in your energy, your cycles were all up the left. And when you left, everything eased off and became better again. And now you may have experienced in the last week or two that things are starting to go a little bit off again. And you're like, why is this happening again? And the next thing, this person reaches out. Pisces, listen to your body, what your body tells you. Your body, our hearts and our bodies do not lie to us. Look at this, I have all this stuff all the wrong way around. So, trust what you're feeling here. So there's something quite significant about that. There's some type of like bodily reaction that happens when this person comes into your energy. So Pisces, that's what I got for you. So Aries, for the 1st of December to the 7th of December, what does Aries need to know? Tap into your sacral power. Number 6. Tap into your sacral power. So tap into your creative side here, Aries. Number 6 may be significant. We got the 10 of Swords and Judgment here. Okay, what else do you need to know? 9 of Cups. I feel this is a message here, Aries, about transmuting your pain. They want you to use the hurt you felt or the betrayal that you've suffered here and transmute it into actually creating something positive. Whoa, whoa, my words. Throwing everything out here. If you look at her, how calm she is. With whatever she has been through, look how calm she is here. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Transmuting this into something positive. Boss here, Emperor. So I don't know if you've learnt something here, Aries, and it's about like bossing up here. Because the Emperor is your card. But I kind of feel here this is like being a boss. Fast forward movement here with the Chariot. So I don't know whether there's something you have gone through here. Yeah, it's like work. So if this is something in your personal life that you've gone through, it's about transmuting what you've learnt here and maybe then making a business out of it. Or if this has been work related, it's like learning from it and then like producing your own product here or going in your own direction here. It kind of feels like being self-employed here, like starting your own business. It kind of feels whatever you have learnt here and whatever you've gone through, it's like you can then put this forward in a business sense here. Knight of Pentacles. Like there's a lot of knowledge here. Whatever this is, you're kind of like well practiced on it. It's like you know what you're talking about. What else, Aries? Page of Cups in reverse. Like you've been putting this off. You've been putting this move off. Maybe it's like you feel you're not really like the World card. They're really pushing you. So if you've thought about leaving somewhere to like start your own business or something here, They're saying now is the time to do that. King of Wands. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Time to invest here. So there's something, whether you felt like used at work or something here, Aries, and it's just you're the one that gets all the crap all the time and you never get the sort of like the praise for things, and you're like, I've had enough of this. I can do this on my own. I don't need you. Now's the time. High Priestess. Now is the time to do this. So maybe you start putting the wheels in motion this week, Aries, of where you want to move forward and what you want to do here. Making a plan for the new year of how you're going to begin 2026 here. So take this as it resonates, Aries. Okay. So, who forgot? Taurus. What does Taurus need to know for the 1st of December to the 7th of December? What does Taurus need to know, please? What do we need to know? What do we need to tell Taurus? What does Taurus need to know for the week ahead? The first. Wow. They grabbed that across the floor. Vulnerability is power. 39. Vulnerability is power. So there's something here I feel, Taurus, with past hurt has taught you something. There's something to share here. You have something to share. Two of Swords. Kind of feel here, Taurus, it's like understanding why you went through things in your life here. You're having some type of understanding here. It's making sense now. Three of Pentacles. You see how it's changed you. Temperance. Like it's brought you into balanced energy here. You see now why certain things were they were the way they were. You know, you may have felt like you were completely knocked down to your knees and had to rebuild stuff again. Emperor energy here. Temperance is 14 and Emperor is 4. Two fours here with spiritual protection. The Devil's here. The Tower. It's whatever, it kind of feels here like Taurus, every time you rebuilt the tower, something came and knocked it down again. And it's like, it feels like you were like in this cycle for the majority of your life. And now we've kind of had some type of flip here. And some sort of realization, realizing what that was all about. The Sun card. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. A lot of major arcana here. I mean, we have the Devil card, 15, the Tower, 16, the Sun, 19, and the Wheel of Fortune, 10. 1, 1, 1, 1 here. This could be something to do with the twin flame as well, Taurus. Knight of Wands. Like if you have been going in and out of cycles with somebody, it's like realizing now, either realizing what this relationship is and what you're here to learn from each other, or it's like it has leveled you up here in some way. There's some overall, like, the Hanged Man, the Two of Pentacles, King of Cups here, communication coming in. It's like there's been strength built from pain here. And I kind of feel this is different for different people. So I'm trying to like choose my words that it like it will resonate with everyone because I kind of feel there's a twin flame thing here. I kind of feel that there's also something maybe around like just always feeling like you're trying to get ahead and not getting ahead in life. So let that be work or just like personal relationships and things you do. No matter what direction you went in, you met a tower and you're like, what the hell? But it's now there's some type of flip here and a realization why this was the case. The knockdowns have made you stronger. You're a completely different person today than you were when you were going through these things. And there's something here now about helping others understand things as well. So it's a feeling here like if the first part of your life has been quite hard, the second part's a change. You now see why the first part was, because there's work you need to do in the second. So Aries, I know that's quite, I'm sorry, Taurus. My apologies. So are you now seeing your identity? Has there been something about your identity? You've questioned who you are, now you see who you actually are. So Taurus, I know this is quite a cryptic message, but I think it's meant to be. There's something here about a change in status of how you are and how you're seen, but it's a lot to do with what you've been through. So there's a real flip this week for you, Taurus. So I hope that helps in some way. So let's see, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? Anything that's said in a reading is meant to be said, even though to me it's like accidental. There's a reason why there's a stumble over a word or I say the wrong thing. It means something to somebody. So Gemini, explore fullness. Number 35, explore fullness. So Gemini, what do you need to know this week? The 1st of December to the 7th of December. What does Gemini need to know? Explore fullness. So do you feel empty? Knight of Swords in reverse. Page of Pentacles. Somebody's been slow. Two knights here. We have, look, they're in contrast to each other. One's the fastest and one's the slowest. Devil cards here. Somebody's like realizing. Ten of Swords. Somebody's like, I feel somebody acted here really quickly about something. So sure that they were right. Only to like now almost be repenting at leisure that they're wrong. Somebody thought they got everything here. They thought they were like walking into the Garden of Eden here and like everything was at their disposal, only to find out it's not. It's pretty empty looking. There's not too many leaves and things in that tree. Things aren't as fruitful as they thought. Ace of Pentacles here. Six of Swords. Somebody invested into something here they now wish they could run away from. Two of Cups. A commitment here. Somebody invest into a commitment they wish they could run away from. Three of Cups. Oh. So Gemini, either you or somebody in your energy here. King of Wands in reverse. Invested into something thinking it was going to be the be all end all, only to have the realization here things are not what they thought they were going to be. There could be a King of Wands in reverse here who likes to get about, likes to have different options here. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups, likes to plant seeds in different places. And some of you might be realizing that now. Knight of Cups. Someone thought they were entering into a loving marriage here or loving higher level of commitment, only to find out that that's not the case. Somebody here likes to plant multiple seeds in multiple places. So Gemini, take this as it resonates. Somebody is getting a wake-up call here that they don't have the loving, committed relationship they thought they were investing into. They find some truths out about their partner and they're not liking what they're saying. They thought everything was lovely and full and lush, but it was like a persona. It was like a mask. It was like you were shown a picture. This is what you're getting. But actually, when they arrived there, it was completely different. It's like a holiday brochure. This is what you're getting. This is where you're going, and you arrive, and it's like some rundown hotel or something. You're like, this isn't what I was promised. Somebody's getting a realization here. So, Gemini, that's what we've got for you. Who's next? Cancer. Cancer, for the 1st of December to the 7th of December, what does Cancer need to know, please? What does Cancer need to know this week? What does Cancer need to know, please? What does Cancer need to know? Let's get a card, please. One for Cancer. Two, is it? Yeah, two. Your soul knows 33, which is a master number. And then we have emotions are energy and motion, 18. Your soul knows and emotions are energy and motion. So there's some feeling you're getting here. Cancer, there's a feeling. 33 and 18 may be significant. There's some feeling here. The moon. Something under the surface here. Magician. Both major arcana. So this is something that's meant to come in. The moon is an 18 card and the magician is 1. 5 of Pentacles. So this is either something you're suspicious about. 4 of Cups. And it's like you're sitting going, am I seeing this right? Am I gauging this right? It's like you have a sense about something and you're like going, am I dreaming about this? Like, am I just putting things in my head that aren't actually real? Or you sense something here? 5 of Swords. Emperor in reverse. So Cancer, if this is a partner that you're suspicious of, or this could be a father, Emperor, 8 of Swords, Justice. Like you're trapped in your head about something. And it's like your soul knows the answer. And it's like you're doubting yourself here, but you may be feeling something physical in your body here. You may be feeling something. I think it was Pisces had that feeling. And you are both water signs. High Priestess, you know something. Queen of Wands. You sensing that somebody is entertaining somebody younger here? Could it be somebody in your family? It could either be a spouse or it's somebody in your family here. Six of Wands. Page of Cups. Star card and the Lovers. I feel you have this gut instinct about an Emperor in reverse. And it's like you're trying to say to yourself, no, that can't be right. That can't be right. So this is either a spouse, Cancer, or it's someone in your family. And like you're suspicious of like a relationship with somebody else. And something's coming out here about it this week. It's like your intuition is confirmed here. So I feel you've been sitting on this for a while, Cancer. And it's been like kind of like eating you up a little bit because you're like, I don't know. You've been really watching. You've been really watching. I feel both these people and sort of seeing, is there anything different in the way that they behave towards each other? So I don't know. This could be a spouse and your sister, Cancer, or something like that. It's something like you're watching to see how they behave with each other. You get a feeling about something. Something's not right here. Is there something going on? And it's like your body's been telling you here, emotions are energy in motion. Your soul knows. You know the answer. And whether you've been fearing speaking up because what if this is what's happening? More than the fear of what if I'm completely wrong. It's more a fear of what if I do say it and you've been keeping quiet about it. But something comes to light here. Six of Wands was there. Something comes out publicly here. So somebody else may come forward with it. For Cancer, there may be some exposure this week. So take it as it resonates. So next up we have Leo. So let's see, what does Leo need to know? Leo, 1st of December to the 7th of December. One next step, number 36. 36 may be significant for you. So, Leo, one step at a time. Stop jumping ahead of yourself here. So, somebody may be getting like too far ahead and missing steps here. Temperance. Balance your energy here. The Hierophant. Get everything in order here first, Leo. Ace of Pentacles. Before you start like leaping forward too quickly. Feel like you're like a race car here. You just want to get going. And you're sick of waiting here. And it's like, right, do we really need to do this step? Can we just go forward here? Six of Cups in reverse. Don't miss the steps. If there's something that you have eyeballed because you felt it wasn't important, go back and do it. Knight of Swords. Go back and do the step you missed here because you're going to need it down the line. King of Wands. You might think now it's not so significant. Excuse my voice. You might feel now it's not significant, but it is. Ace of Swords. Kind of feel here a bit like you see this as being like a waste of your time, but it's like justice. In order to build this right, whatever you're doing, Leo, you need to go through all the steps. Hanged Man in reverse. You need to go through all the steps. The Tower in reverse. You're trying to stop something, Leo. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles. You're trying to stop something. I feel here there's corners have been cut. You've cut corners doing something. And it's like this isn't coming until you go back and go around those corners the right way. Something in the past here, reversed, wasn't done properly. So if this is a business or something that you set up, Leo, there's certain things that wasn't done properly. And they're like saying before this sort of success can come into play, you need to make sure you've all your I's dotted and your T's crossed here. Otherwise, it's not going to be sustained. So, Leo, if that resonates with you, you'll know what I'm talking about. So let's see, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know now? The week ahead, the 1st of December to the 7th of December. What does Virgo need to know for the week ahead, please? Let's get a card for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know, please, this week? Thank you. I think there's 2 there. We have Feel into Emotions, number 14. And we have The Power of Silence, 3. A lot about feelings this week and all the signs. It's all about which is really significant in what the healing session we're going to do here. But it's like everybody's getting trust in your intuition here. Feel into it. What's your gut telling you here? Forget about the outside noise, the power of silence. Forget about what other people are telling you here. 8 of Pentacles, wanting to fly out. This could be something to do with work, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know here? 5 of Wands. Stop listening to any outside chatter. If you're working on something, Virgo, and people are coming in and saying to you, oh, I wouldn't do that, or I wouldn't do this, change that or change that. Feel into what your gut tells you about it, not what these people say. Because they may see you're onto something good here and they don't want you to continue with it. So they're trying to put you off course. Look at me, firing everything about everywhere. 2 of Cups. This is something you enjoy doing here. What is it with me and the cards today? This is something you enjoy doing. Queen of Wands. You're creative here, whatever it is you're doing. 6 of Cups upright. Justice. This 5 of Wands could be family or something that are trying to put you off from moving forward here, Virgo. It's don't listen to them. You know, Ace of Pentacles. You know the right way forward for you here. So they may see you doing something and they're like, oh no, that's not good. They're trying to put a burden on you, but they're trying to stop you. And it's silence that out. These may have been people that you would have took counsel from. 6 of Swords. I don't see you taking counsel from them now. I see you seeing it very differently here. 10 of Cups. Moving away from a family situation here. So it's no longer so I don't know whether you felt here, Virgo, family kept you small, stopped you from doing stuff, and you've started to do your own, maybe you've started your own business or something here. A lot of moving forward here. There's no looking back here. We're moving forward. Emperor. You're your own boss here. You're your own counsel. There's something here about in the past you may have taken on a lot of the advice that family may have tried to give you about all aspects of life, but there's something here in business that you've started And these people are trying to come in now and say, oh, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that. Or they're trying to involve themselves in some way. But now it's like it's not positive. It's not positive input here. They're trying to like make you doubt yourself and stop your fast forward movement here as the Chariots here. So just be mindful. I just see you, Virgo, not even, you've moved on from this. You're not even taking it into account here. So there may be something around the family this week that they try to like stick their nose into something and you're having to put your foot down a bit. So Virgo, that's what I've got for you. So Libra, what does Libra need to know? For the 1st of December till the 7th of December, what does Libra need to know? Let this be your sign. 37. A lot of threes coming out as well. I've noticed in the cards a lot of threes. So Libra, you take that as it resonates. Let this be your sign. So what's Libra wanting confirmation on? What does Libra want confirmation on? 5 of Pentacles. Time to leave. You want confirmation that it's time to leave here. Knight of Cups. Leaving a relationship here. Lovers. Moving on. 3 of Wands. So Libra, if you're wondering if your thought processes are right here, your spiritual team are telling you you are. What's this? Page of Swords. Queen of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Libra, if you're looking confirmation of is it time for you to leave a relationship, then this is the confirmation of yes, it is. There's something you've seen here. Either it's just like had a wake up call here. 9 of Wands and the Devil. It's like I feel you've saw something here. It's like the last, whatever it is you've seen, that's your sign. Whatever it is that was like 9 of Swords. 9 is here. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Whatever you saw, whether it was accidental or you think was accidental, wasn't. That was your sign. Time to go here, Libra. This situation is no longer serving you. I kind of feel here it's like you may be being taken as a fool a little bit. Somebody here is playing you a little bit like a fool, like, oh, you don't see what my tactics are. They think you're not oblivious to it or something, but it's just you haven't said anything. They think that they've got one over on you or something here. So Libra, that's what's coming in for you this week. So Scorpio, what does Scorpio need to know? Let's get a card for Scorpio, please. What does Scorpio need to know, please? And thank you. For the 1st to the 7th of December. Let's get a card, please, for Scorpio. Your body is like a book. 23. Your body is like a book. 23. So are you an open book, Scorpio? It's not a very Scorpio trait to be an open book. Most Scorpios are pretty closed and you have to get to know them really well before they let you in. Knight of Cups. Maybe somebody has. 5 of Wands here. The Hermit. Your body is like a book. There's a realization about something here. 8 of Pentacles. It's like you've worked on something or been working on something. It's like you see things about people. 4 of Swords. You may get or may have been getting dreams about people or warnings, information come through in dream state here. Ace of Cups. Page of Swords. Yeah, you're saying if you are connected to somebody romantically here, Scorpio, you're getting some sort of dreams about them. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody may be trying to return here. Scorpio, somebody may be trying to return here and they think they know everything about you. Somebody may be coming back to try and play you because they think they know everything about you here. And you're getting some warnings through in your dream state about this person's return here. You're coming in as a very balanced temperance energy here. This past person or people, there's the 5 of Wands here. So it could be a relationship or like past friendship group or family or something, okay? They're coming in thinking we know exactly how Scorpio's going to react here. But it's like they're in for a surprise because the last time they were in your company, you're completely different to what that was. You've done a lot of inner healing work on yourself. You've taken a real good, your mindset and everything's changed here. 9 of Swords. I know where somebody's coming in here thinking they can play you. Your body is like a book. Whether somebody's coming in here thinking they can play you. Maybe the past relationship was very passionate or something. And they're like, oh, I can read your body sort of thing. And you're like, no, that person from the past no longer exists. I'm completely different. And you may be getting some like dreams here warning you of this person's return, Scorpio. So be aware, whoever this is coming in to think they can play you. Like they maybe played you in the past, but they're in for a big surprise. It's not going to go the way they think it's going to go. So that's what we got for Scorpio. So let's see now. Let's start the healing session. So grab a glass of water and a pen and paper. Because a lot of things that go on in these healing sessions can float in and out just like dream state. So if you don't write them down at the time, you will forget about them. I'm going to use our clear quartz crystal as always. As I've said in previous healing sessions, when I do collective work, I like to use the clear quartz because it's the master healer and it does everything. And we don't all need the same thing. We need different things. So that's what my intention is for this crystal, that it does whatever you need it to do. So I need your undivided attention for the next 5-10 minutes. If you can't do that now, if you want to come back to the video later on, as I said at the start, the timestamps are in the description, so it's there for your convenience. So if I can get you to sit with both feet on the ground, because it's such a short healing session, I want to make sure I get you well grounded. So both feet firmly on the ground, eyes closed. Doesn't matter if you're wearing shoes or you're barefoot, it doesn't matter. The energy doesn't be stopped by any objects. I want you just to take the attention to your body. I want you just to let any tension go. Let your jaw relax. Let your shoulders relax. Rest your arms and your hands on your lap or wherever is comfortable for you. Just take a deep breath in and let it out. And just do it again. And out. That's just letting go of any stagnant energy that might be in the system. And now just take your attention to the soles of your feet. And I want you to really feel the soles of your feet on the ground beneath you. I want you to feel just the tingling of the energy of Mother Earth start in the soles of your feet. And I want you to imagine roots growing out from the soles of your feet, just like a tree. And they go down, down, down into Mother Earth, past any cables or pipes that we have laid, right down into the heart of Mother Earth. And in that heart center is a gigantic clear quartz crystal. And it's just buzzing with electricity. And wrap your roots around this crystal. And as your roots wrap around this crystal, they automatically begin to glow, absorbing the energy from the crystal. And as your roots are all wrapped around this gigantic crystal, you start to bring the energy up through your roots into the soles of your feet. And I want you to see a glowing white, bright light. It comes in through your feet, up through your calves, and your whole legs are just glowing white, pure energy. There's no chance for any stagnant or negative energies to remain in the system when this energy starts to flow. It clears out everything. This energy goes up into your stomach, up through your chakras, into your chest, starts to travel down both arms, into your hands. You can feel the tingling in your hands. You're just buzzing with electricity, with energy, up through your heart, through into your throat, and right up to the top of your head. You're just glowing white light. White, clear quartz crystal energy buzzing around your system. And you can feel the energy running up and down your meridians, running through your veins, purifying, transmuting any negative energies that might be there, any stuck energies that might be there. We're getting rid of it. Positive flows through our left hand side, and the negative is released through our right. Feel the glow. Feel the healing energy. And I want to ask our spiritual teams to come in. Our spirit guides, our ancestors, those from the highest white light that walk with us every day. Those on the angelic realm, our ascended masters. Mary Magdalene, St. Bridget. Can I call you guys all in, please, to surround the collective? I want to draw our attention to the full moon in Gemini. Also draw our attention to the retrogrades that are going on at the moment. Calling in our star system, family as well, to help us navigate what is currently taking place. Can you release any blockages in our mindset that is keeping us from seeing accurate information, that's stopping us from processing accurate information, that is stopping us from seeing through any illusions, that is stopping us from making the right decisions for ourselves. Can you take any blinkers off that helps us step back and see the bigger picture? Help us be more mindful about what we're ingesting into our minds, what information we're being fed, how we process that information, whether this is on a personal level or globally, that we don't take on any negative energies that aren't ours. If there's anything that comes into our mindset or anything comes into our vicinity that is in any way negative, that our clarity and our intuition is sharp to make us question it. The information our family or our friends may be trying to tell us, is it coming from a genuine place, or is it coming from insecurities that they hold? Those we encounter in our workspace, are they coming towards us with a genuine intention, or is it coming from a negative place? Clear any blockages that might be in our mindset. Let us see those around us more clearly. Who has a positive intention towards us and who has a negative impact in our lives? Those that are having negative impact in our lives give us the strength that we are able to navigate our way through that and set boundaries where needed. Archangel Michael, can I ask you to step forward, please, and surround us with a mirror shield from head to toe? Any negative energies in any shape or form that try to penetrate our energy, please return them to where they came from. We are not responsible for other people's actions or intentions. Mary Magdalene, can I ask you to step forward and surround us with the compassion rosebush from head to toe? Only love and compassion can enter in and out of our energies, and anything negative is met with the thorns. Team, please help the collective make decisions from a clear, intuitive mindset. That they have a clear knowing and understanding of the information that comes before them. Help them learn to trust their intuition, their first reaction, and live their life by that means. Spiritual teams, can I ask you to surround the collective with a healing white light of protection? Seal this healing energy in now that will continue to flow through them, protecting them as they go on their journey. Collective, I'm now going to bring you back into the room. You start to wiggle your toes, move your fingers, move your neck and your head. And when you're ready, open your eyes and welcome back into the room. So, as I said, drink plenty of water, write down anything that came to you. There may be something that has been on your mind and you've been thinking about something. You may have got some clarity there. You can continue to use this the rest of the week or forever. There's no like time stop on it. And the more you do it, the stronger it gets. But it's here for you whenever you want it. Um, the full moon in Gemini and the retrogrades, this healing session may bring up some stuff. Because in it I mentioned about show us people who what their intentions is towards us. So you may start to see things about people that you never thought they would have had negative intentions for you. So keep yourself well grounded during this time. And I hope this helps, and I'll see you all tomorrow.